Hi, my name is Brent Atwater, and I'm an animal communicator, and I'm considered the world's authority on animal life after death and pet reincarnation. This is a continuing of our question and answer series, so we invite you to subscribe so that weekly you receive a notice that another question has been answered. And for those of you who missed the first of our series, we answer questions 3 or 4 ways. 1, by questions that are submitted in our Facebook Pet Loss group or that are in our lively discussions that we have over there. 2, while I'm doing audience shows live and about throughout the world. Or 3, we do them when we go to dog parks or walk around among the community and chat with people there who have pets and might have questions. So, today's question is, does my deceased pet understand English? Because I used to talk to him in another language. That is one of my absolute favorite questions because the language that you speak to a pet is in your heart. And that's what's most important to know. Because when I do readings for my global clients that are in Japan or Russia or Thailand or the Philippines or France, Netherlands, Belgium, you name it, all over the world, they speak to me in their native language. And there's a lot of times that they have to use a translator to be able to understand me speaking back to them. Now, for those of you who want to read about animal life after death and pet reincarnation, my book, Animal Life After Death or Animal Reincarnation, is in several languages, and we continue to translate them into multiple languages, so you have no problem. And when you come to our Pet Loss group, we have multiple individuals that speak multilingual, as they say, and they can help you with your questions. Or we simply go to Google Translate and help you because we don't want your heart hurting. We don't want you to have a question about pet loss or animal life after death and not be able to ask it and us be able to answer. So as we move forward, don't worry about the language barrier. That's what being in Google Translator for, and that's what our translators are for. So the language is from the language of your heart. When you say je t'aime to Fluffy, that means I love you. Well, whether you say it in French or whether you say it in English, that is understood by your pet because it's a soul-to-soul communication. That's how regular animal communicators talk telepathically, and so it's a mental telepathic communication, and that's why language is no barrier. As I said, the barrier is on the human level because when I work with pets that are French pets or German pets or Russian pets or whatever, they talk to me when I look at because I do see their dead bodies and I do see their spirits. So when I look at their spirits, they're talking to me in English, which is a language I can understand so they can communicate to their pet parent what they want to say. So the answer to this is yes. Pets hear with their heart, and the language is whatever language is in your heart. If you want to speak en français to your pet, he understands. If you want to speak en español, he understands. Or sprechen Sie Deutsch, he understands also. Remember, it's the heart that you talk to, and it's the energy that's in the heart, which is the life force energy that lets the heart beat. And so don't ever think you can't talk to your pet. Now, you may not have a gift to talk all about the little details that animal communicators have, which is their gift, but you can always ask your pet yes or no, or you can ask simple questions that you can hear, again, within your heart if you'll just open your mind and receive it. Thanks for being here today. We appreciate you listening to our series. Subscribe and stay tuned, and we'll have another question for you next week. Bye-bye.